What's going on, good people? Just doing a cold start drill. We're at 15 yards. Here's our target array. Just a little hostage target. So the goal today is going to be to draw and fire one round into the head box of the threat in 2 seconds or less. Now in real life, I probably would never take this shot unless I had no other choice. Just way too much risk, especially at 15 yards. There's no way I'd want to risk that. Either way, we want to test ourselves and see where our skills are and see where they're not, and then we can learn from that. So we'll shoot this today. I'm just shooting whatever's in my carry gun today. It's like some HST, 147 grain standard pressure. Stand by. Alright, so that's 180, and then we'll walk down. I did kind of aim away. I was a little nervous, not gonna lie. So I ended up with one in the upper left-hand corner. All right, so I'm just shooting some doubles today. I'm at 15 yards. 15 is normally where it starts to fall apart for me. So I'm gonna be at 15, just working on pressing the trigger. And really for me, it's making sure that on that second shot, I'm not using my whole hand to press the trigger, because then what happens is I end up pressing the gun down because I'm getting that fire hand tension. I'm tensing up my firing hand instead of just relaxing that hand and allowing my trigger finger to work as independently as possible. Try to just work on that a bit today and see what we got. So nothing super fancy. Just for fun, let's put one in the head box in under 2 seconds like I was talking about. Oh shit, missed my grip. 222. Put one right in the credit card, but I missed my draw. So we'll do that again. We'll give myself a mulligan. We'll rewind time, get in my time machine, and do that again. Stand by. That would have been kind of in the neck. That was 165. Let's do one more. A little higher, same area, 182. All right, so pretty simple. So now we'll just shoot some doubles. Yeah, those second and third reps were much better. And you see that last one, I pressed the gun down a little bit. So we had a 19, 19, 19, 19, a 19, a 20, a 19, a 20, 22, 21, 22. Alright, so somewhere around 20-ish. We'll walk down and look at the target. You should be able to see it on the other camera, but we'll walk down. So on my first string, this one, these are some of the headshots. I think these two got away from me. And then the rest of these were here. A couple of my support hands started to get a little lazy. But they started to drop down. These were the earlier ones too. And then once I kind of fixed my firing hand tension and really started gripping the gun aggressively with my left, they kind of settled down more there. So I'm going to run that one more time. staying at 15. So the gun is going to do what it's supposed to do. It's just up to me to do my part and to make sure I'm really isolating that trigger finger the best I can, and not starting to tense up. So I've been working on that some in dry fire, but I need to get out here and do it as well. So the beep is just for, I'm not worried about drawing. I just wanted to record my splits. So on that first one, I had one go in the shoulder. I had one go over the shoulder. Those are tracking right in the middle. Shit. See, I'm getting fire hand tension. I can feel myself clamping harder and harder with that right hand. So that one we struggled a bit. Walk down. Let a few get away from me high. I shanked the shit out of this one down here. We're still pretty centered. That one definitely got away from me. And I've got two Charlies. That one's on the line. That's the one that I call that hit the shoulder. I want to say those were already there. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 5 above that A zone. We'll do it one more time. With that one, I had the most firing hand tension. So that's typically what happens when I'm trying to go really fast. That's a really good representation of what I've been working to get better at. So I just need to relax my right hand more, isolate my trigger finger the best I can, and then make sure I'm clamping down correctly with the left. Make sure it's not just there for nothing. Relax. There you go. Okay, that one felt a little better. I did have a few that kind of got away from me high. But overall, I'm not mad. Especially at that pace. So that one we already had before. I added one Charlie. That was there. So these were not. This one that's out. So I added 1, 2 more Charlies and maybe, shit, I forgot how many I had here. Maybe 2 up there. But you can see, for the most part, it's vertical streaking. I can see my dot just kind of painting, and I'm just sending it. Some of these up here, I'm not really clamping as hard as I should. I don't expect the dot to stay exactly in the center for each one. I don't have that kind of skill, but the dot shouldn't leave the, by the time I'm pressing trigger again, that dot should be back in here. So I'm just seeing my dot painting vertically, and I'm just sending it. Split wise, like we're at 20 or 20, 21, 19, 19, 19, 20, 19, 19, 19. Yeah, so between 19s and 20s. So we'll call it 20th average. I'm good with that. We'll see at 20 if we can still make the same shot in 2 seconds. Should be able to, being as though it's a pretty big target considering it's 2 full seconds. So I'll have a little time from when I get my gun out to kind of stabilize my dot and then send it. Let's see. Stand by. Shit. Ain't making that. Hold on. Dang. 177. Let's walk down. I may have given the hostage an earring, I don't know. But there's our hit, and that's 20 yards and 177. I did fuck up my draw a couple times, but it is what it is. It's about to rain, so we're out.